Alright, so video number 4 of 5 for the review. Just say it again, the final is 50 multiple choice questions, no calculator, just like the review. So they are super similar. Alright, let's fast forward to number 31 through 40. So we'll look at 31. Oh, we've done those before. That's a lot of record keeping. It's not really hard. It's just be careful. Like where I put my pen at. There you go. We have choices here. We can distribute the 2 first, or we could simplify inside first. Either one, it doesn't really matter. I think I will clean up the inside first and then handle the 2. So the x's, x cubed over x leaves an x squared in the top. Y to the 0 is just 1, so that's kind of just a throwaway. That doesn't do anything for us. So y to the 4th in the bottom. And then z to the 4th, z to the 6th, but they're both negative. So let's see if we can do this all at once here. So they both change sides. Z to the 6th goes to the top. Z to the 4th goes to the bottom. And so how many z's are left over, and where are they? Yeah, there's 2 in the top. And then be careful, don't forget we still have that squared outside. So power to a power we multiply. Thank you. So x to the 4th, z to the 4th over y to the 8th. So I'll answer choice A. Not difficult, but just be careful. Speaking of not difficult, as long as you know what a negative exponent does, what's a negative exponent do? Flip it over. So 1 over x. That's supposed to be an easy one. But that's super important in knowing what the negative exponents do. Speaking of negative exponents, now we got a negative and a fraction. Do you remember what the top number does and what the bottom number does? Yep. Right, the flower power grows on top. See if my flower drawings improved any. The root grows underneath. Lovely. So power on top, root on the bottom. And usually we do the root first because it makes life easier. And because usually when plants grow, the root grows first and then the flower springs later. The negative flips it over. So there's a lot going on here. Let's flip it over first. And then I'm going to put the 4/5 on each one individually. 32. Thank you. And then I think I'm going to do the 32 first because that's easier. The 5th root of 32, 2. We've done enough powers of 2 that you either recognize it or figure it out quick enough. And 2 to the 4th is 16. That's good. Look at my answer choices, and I've got some denominators of 16. 243, the 5th root of 243. I mean, it's only so many options for us. It's going to be 3. And 3 to the 4th. Let's see. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 over 16 is... or D. And somehow we got 2 answer choices correct on that one. $34. For the people who miss test and take it like 3 weeks later, it's never a good idea, but 34 was a frequently missed problem for the late testers. What do we do with the 9 and the 5? Multiply them. 9 times 5 is 45, so that would be A. And D. Got a little lazy here somewhere. I'm surprised that natural log of 14 isn't a choice there. But it wouldn't be right, but some people would pick it. 35, what do we do when we're subtracting natural logs? Divide, so 15 over 3 is 5. Got all sorts of varieties there, but natural log of 5. 36. Natural log of 5 to the negative 2. What can we do with this exponent? Put it in front. So negative 2 natural log 5. Let's see if that's an option. C. Some of these are close. Like if we did 5 to the negative 2, that would be 1 over 25. So that's not the same as A. It's not the same as D. It's definitely not the same as E. That could be negative natural log of 25, because that negative exponent can go out front. But that's not any of our choices either. So there's lots of ways to write that, but only one of them is one of our answer choices. 37. What's the natural log of 1? This we just have to know. Let's see. The natural log of 1 means that e to something equals 1. So we'd like to reconsider your... So it's 0. The natural log of 1 is 0. And then 9 times 0 is 0. So natural log of 1 is 0. That's one of those things you need to know. It comes up in calculus too. 38. We did something with the exponent earlier. We can do it again. That x moves down front. So x natural log of e. What's the natural log of e? 1. But that x is still there. So it's x. So be careful. Yes, the natural log of e is 1, but there's an x there. This is really similar to if you had e to the natural log of x. E and natural log cancel each other out, so this would also just get you back to x. Ooh, 39. I think I worked 39 4 times today. People asking it when we get through with their video to go over that one. Let's see, this is an expansion one. So I need to expand. Looking at my answer choices. Wait, 2 of my answer choices look terrible. Which 2 can I throw out before I even do anything here? C and D, like they look like they're expanded, but somehow they canceled the natural log. So C and D are out. Anything, we sort of did this earlier in number 34. If it's being multiplied, that means we could add, and then that 2 that was a power can come down front as an exponent. So that matches up to both of them. Stuff in the bottom will be subtracted, so minus natural log of x, but 2 to the 6 would go out front. And then that matches up. So the only thing left, the only difference between answer choice A and B is the minus and plus on that last term. What's it going to be, minus or plus? Minus, because it's being divided. So minus natural log of x minus 1, and the exponent is 1/5. So answer choice A. Alright, last one for this video. Which of the following is true? Let's see, we would do 9 over 6. 6 over 9. 18 over 6. That looks good. 6 over 18. Okay, so yes, if you're subtracting logs, you can condense by dividing them. So yes, answer choice C. Questions on any of those?